There's a magic in stepping off the beaten path, a thrill that connects you to the spirit of adventure itself. It's a feeling that stirs deep within, urging you to leave behind the familiar and venture into the unknown. Every journey begins with a single step, but it's the courage to take that step into uncharted territory that truly awakens the soul. Out here, far from the crowds and the noise, you can hear your own heartbeat echoing in the vast silence, reminding you that you are alive and part of something much greater. It's the joy of discovering stories the world has overlooked, places that whisper ancient secrets to those who listen. These are the places where history lingers in the air, where every stone and shadow holds a memory waiting to be uncovered. The thrill isn't just in what you see, but in what you feel. The sense that you're walking in the footsteps of those who came long before, sharing in their mysteries and marvels. Even in our mapped and reviewed world, pockets of mystery and beauty remain, waiting for those willing to embrace the unknown. These hidden corners are not marked by guidebooks or crowded with tourists. They exist quietly, holding on to their secrets, revealing themselves only to those who seek with open eyes and an open heart. The world is still full of wonders, if only we have the curiosity to look beyond the obvious. The reward? Moments of awe where travel becomes a personal pilgrimage. It's in these moments that you find yourself humbled by the scale of history, by the beauty of nature, and by the realization that you are just a small part of a much larger story. These experiences transform travel from a simple journey into a profound exploration of self and place. My most memorable journeys have been in places I never expected, quiet encounters, unexpected kindness, and the humbling sense of history beneath our feet. It's the laughter shared with strangers, the warmth of a welcome in a remote village, and the silent companionship of ancient ruins that make these adventures unforgettable. Each step leaves an imprint, not just on the sand, but on the heart. This quest for the untold story is what makes every journey worthwhile. It's about seeking meaning, finding connection, and allowing yourself to be changed by the places you visit. The world is full of stories waiting to be heard, and every traveler becomes a storyteller in their own right. That very call led me to a place of staggering beauty and historical significance, hidden in the shadow of its more famous neighbor. It was a destination I had only glimpsed in passing references, a name whispered by the wind across the sands. Yet, as I drew closer, the landscape revealed its treasures, silent, majestic, and waiting to be rediscovered. I'm talking about the forgotten pyramids of Sudan. These ancient monuments stand as silent witnesses to a civilization that once flourished here, their weathered stones holding stories that have faded from the world's memory. Unlike their Egyptian counterparts, these pyramids are rarely visited, making their presence all the more powerful and mysterious. In the heart of the Nubian desert lies Meroë, a testament to a mighty African kingdom that rivaled Egypt. Here the sands conceal the remnants of a once great empire, its pyramids rising against the horizon in quiet defiance of time. Meroë's story is one of resilience, innovation, and grandeur, a chapter of history waiting to be explored by those who dare to venture off the well-trodden path. This is the story of Meroë, a land of golden sands, rich history, and profound solitude, waiting to be discovered. Here, in the silence of the desert, you can feel the pulse of ancient life and the enduring call of the unseen, inviting you to become part of its timeless legacy. When you think of pyramids, Egypt comes to mind. But Sudan, just to the south, actually has the most pyramids in the world. Nestled in the Nubian desert about 200 kilometers north of Khartoum lies Meroë, home to nearly 200 pyramids, the royal tombs of a powerful African empire. These are not Egyptian copies, but bold statements of a civilization with its own identity. The pyramids of Meroë are the heart of the ancient kingdom of Kush, a culture that thrived for over 1,000 years. Discovering Meroë is like stumbling upon a secret, one that challenges everything you thought you knew about ancient Africa. The journey to Meroë begins in Khartoum, where the mighty blue and white Nile converge, shaping the city's vibrant heart. This meeting of rivers has been a crossroads for centuries, a place where cultures, traders and travelers have mingled since ancient times. Leaving behind the city's energy, a 3-hour drive north transforms the landscape. The urban sprawl gives way to open desert, where silence stretches for miles. Along the way you pass through small villages, their mud brick homes clustered together, and spot herds of camels moving gracefully across the golden sands. The road itself seems to disappear into the endless horizon, surrounded by dunes that shift with the wind. Local drivers, often dressed in flowing traditional robes, double as guides. They share stories passed down through generations, pointing out hidden landmarks and ancient ruins that might otherwise go unnoticed. Their knowledge brings the landscape to life, connecting you to the history and spirit of Sudan. The road loosely follows the Nile's ancient path, winding through arid plains and rocky outcrops. Although the river is often just out of sight, its presence is always felt, nourishing the land and shaping the journey. Along the way, roadside tea stalls beckon. Here, travelers pause for sweet spiced tea, savoring a taste of Sudanese hospitality. These stops are more than a break. They're a chance to meet locals, share stories, and experience the warmth and generosity that define life along the Nile. As you continue, the landscape shifts again. On the horizon, faint triangles slowly emerge, at first barely visible, then unmistakable. The pyramids of Meroë rise from the sands, their silhouettes growing sharper with every mile, hinting at the mysteries and grandeur that await. The slow reveal is powerful. With each passing moment, you feel as though you're not just arriving at a destination, but traveling back through centuries of history. The anticipation builds, making the approach to Meroë an unforgettable experience. Finally, Meroë stands before you, a sacred place that has endured for 2,000 years, its pyramids a testament to the enduring legacy of a lost civilization, waiting to share its secrets with those who journey here. Nothing truly prepares you for your first steps among the pyramids of Meroë. The moment you crest the sandy ridge and catch sight of their sharp silhouettes, a sense of awe washes over you. Here, in the heart of the Nubian desert, history feels alive beneath your feet. Dozens of steep, slender pyramids rise from the golden dunes, their reddish sandstone glowing brilliantly in the relentless sun. Each pyramid stands as a testament to the skill and ambition of the ancient Kushite civilization, their forms both elegant and enduring. The silence here is profound, almost sacred, broken only by the whisper of the wind as it dances across the sand. It's a silence that invites reflection, making you acutely aware of your own smallness in the face of such ancient grandeur. Unlike Egypt's crowded sites, here you wander freely, tracing the time-worn stones with your hands. The intricate carvings and hieroglyphs etched into the sandstone tell stories of forgotten kings and queens, of rituals and beliefs that shaped a powerful kingdom. At sunrise and sunset, the entire landscape transforms. The pyramids blaze with fiery color, their shadows stretching long and mysterious across the sand. In these moments, the desert feels timeless, as if the past and present merge in the golden light. It's a spiritual experience, a rare connection to a distant past. Standing here, you can almost sense the presence of those who built these monuments, their hopes and dreams echoing through the ages. You walk where royal processions once moved, where priests chanted ancient rites, and the air was thick with incense and anticipation. Every step is a journey back in time, a chance to imagine the vibrant life that once filled these sacred grounds. The scale and ambition of the Kushites, building such wonders in this harsh, unforgiving desert, is staggering. Their vision and determination are written in every stone, every angle, every shadow cast across the endless sands. These pyramids stand as proud sentinels, guardians of secrets buried deep below the surface. Their entrances hint at mysteries yet to be uncovered, stories waiting patiently for those who seek them. That first sight of Meroë is unforgettable, a breathtaking reminder of the wonders our world still holds, and an invitation to explore the enduring legacy of the Kushite kings and queens who once ruled this land. To understand Meroë, you must know the Kingdom of Kush, one of Africa's great ancient empires. For centuries, Kush and Egypt were rivals, partners, and even rulers of each other's lands. The Kushites conquered Egypt in the 8th century BC, ruling as the Black Pharaohs. They embraced Egyptian traditions, but infused them with their own Nubian culture. Around 300 BC, the capital moved to Meroë, marking a golden age fueled by trade and iron smelting. Here, the Great Pyramids were built for Kushite kings and queens, especially the powerful Kandakes, or warrior queens. These women ruled armies and managed wealth, astonishing even the Romans. Though the kingdom declined, its legacy endures in the stunning pyramids and rich history of Meroë. Inspired by Egypt, the Kushites created their own pyramid style at Meroë. The pyramids are smaller and steeper, with sharp angles and narrow bases, creating a forest of stone peaks. Built from local sandstone, many were once covered in white plaster, gleaming in the sun. Unlike Egypt, the burial chambers lie beneath the pyramids, which serve as grand monuments above. Each pyramid features a small chapel on its eastern face, where rituals honored the dead. These chapels hold the site's most remarkable artwork. Even after centuries and some vandalism, the chapels remain a window into the beliefs and artistry of the Meroitic people. Step inside a chapel and you enter a time capsule. The walls are alive with carvings, kings and queens making offerings, celebrating victories and standing with gods. The art blends Egyptian and African styles, with rulers shown in regal Nubian dress. These carvings were sacred texts, meant to ensure a ruler's journey into the afterlife. Meroë developed its own script, the Meroitic alphabet, still largely undeciphered, adding to the site's mystery. Some reliefs were damaged by treasure hunters, but much remains. The surviving art is a testament to a sophisticated culture. It whispers stories of faith, power, and identity. Here, the lost world of Kush still speaks. Visiting Meroë is as much about the people as the pyramids. Sudanese hospitality is legendary. Guests are welcomed with warmth and generosity. Along the road, you're invited to share sweet tea and stories, often with no expectation of payment. In villages near the pyramids, locals offer camel rides or crafts, always with gentle respect. The site's guardians are proud of their heritage and eager to share its secrets. Engaging with them deepens your experience, connecting ancient history with living culture. The kindness you encounter is the true heart of Sudan. It's a reminder that the soul of any country lies in its people. Meroë's greatest gift is its solitude. In a world of crowded wonders, here you may be alone among the pyramids, free to wander and reflect. The silence lets you imagine ancient ceremonies and royal processions. But this obscurity is fragile. Low visitor numbers mean limited resources for preservation. Meroë's magic is also its vulnerability. Now is the time to visit, to experience its wonder and help ensure its survival. By coming respectfully, you support its future and show the world its value. Let's celebrate and protect the forgotten pyramids of Meroë so they endure for generations to come.